Hello, and welcome to another video presented by Acuity PPM, where today we're covering how to track your portfolio using Acuity PPM. Before we get started, I want to remind everybody to subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got a number of great videos from our PPM 101 series that will help educate you and your team about the various components of portfolio management. And you want to make sure you subscribe because we're going to be adding more tutorials of Acuity PPM shortly. So before we jump in, I want to highlight a couple of important points. One is the definition of portfolio management. And we can see here that PPM is a senior leadership discipline that drives strategic execution and maximizes business value delivery. And I want to underscore business value delivery. Because the projects in the portfolio have value, Acuity PPM makes it very easy to track those benefits at the portfolio level. Secondly, portfolio management as a discipline provides a number of important answers to key questions, such as what are we working on, where are we investing our money, and how are we performing? So as we look at Acuity PPM, the base module that's part of our freemium offering answers these questions. So let's take a look. So what we've got here is the basic project list. This is the starting point for Acuity PPM. You've got your projects loaded with all your key information. And then at the top, we've got portfolio indicators. And what we see here is that there are 22 active projects in the portfolio. We've got different ways of looking at the portfolio. Right now, our key indicator is about health, which is why we see the green, yellow, and red portfolio performance. We can look at it by category. Here we've got a standard run, grow, transform, but this is configurable. We can look at it by strategic objective. And in this example, we've got 4 generic strategic goals. And then finally, we can look at it by department and look at the various departments that are supporting, sponsoring, or benefiting from projects in the portfolio. So if we go back to health, we can see that there's 14 projects in a green status, roughly 2/3 of the portfolio, indicating that portfolio is doing okay. We've got 8 projects at risk. We want to take a look at that. And you can see that we've designed this to be very user-friendly, very, very clean layout, very intuitive, which is one of the things I really like about Acuity PPM. Right now, out of the box, you can measure everything based on count. So these metrics will reflect a count of all the projects in the list that have those characteristics or criteria. If you're tracking project cost, we can measure the same metrics based on cost, and now we get a different picture of the portfolio. This is very important. This is one of the things I really love about the tool, is that we can not only see the budget in the portfolio, but now we have a different outlook of how the portfolio is performing. Previously, about 2/3 of the portfolio was in green. Now it's just barely over half. In other words, almost half the portfolio is at risk based on budget. If you're tracking benefits, financial benefits, we can further track the total benefits of the active projects in the portfolio. And now we see even a worse picture that more than half the portfolio is at risk based on tracking benefits. So this shows the importance of not only the count, but really the budget and the benefits to get a different view, the right view of the portfolio. So this helps answer the question, how are we performing? We can look at the health of the portfolio. If I go back, I'll just look at cost. Let's take a look at strategic objective. So before, goal number 2 was about 20% of the portfolio based on count, but now based on budget, it's only about 10 or 11%. Is this the right balance for the portfolio? So this helps answer the question, how are we spending or investing our money? And very quickly, we can interact with the data. You don't have to create brand new reports. Everybody can go in and we can look at how we're investing across our strategic goals by category or by department. So that helps with the investment decisions and the balance of the portfolio. And of course, what are we working on is answered by the project list itself. And that's how we roll up the data to get the portfolio level metrics. Of course, you can't manage what you can't see. So that's why this is the key, the base portion of Acuity PPM is the project list. So you get all the metadata, but we've embedded these portfolio level metrics to make it easy for you and your team to get portfolio level insights quickly and easily. So thank you for tuning in. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll have more videos about Acuity PPM shortly. Thank you.